Yeah. All right. Oh, it is cold this morning. Wow, blimey. Right, today we are back working on Project Golf GT. In today's episode, we're concentrating on this. Doesn't run well, let's face it. It idles really roughly, it runs very lumpy, and it also smokes like it's in a Snoop Dogg rap video. So there is probably something wrong with the old suck, squeeze, bang, pop, blow scenario. To cure that, I perhaps need to head down to the old auto parts shop. So, let's do it. So I picked up everything I need to give this engine a bit of TLC, but before I say anything, let's just see where we're at. Ooh, result. Well, that was the result actually. I wasn't actually expecting it to kick over quite so easily, so performed for the camera, let's say. But anyway, it's not the smoothest running of engines, and apparently these engines really do benefit from a good old-fashioned service. So that's why we've got the oil change, fuel filter, oil filter, new spark plugs, just the bung thing, and air filter. And also, on top of giving it a full service, this service, I'm going to also check the timing to make sure everything's running tickety-boo. Running good, running better. So it's going vroom bit better, yes. Where are we gonna start? Let's get it on the ramps. Well, it's not actually looking too bad underneath there. Obviously signs of a little bit of oil and gunk, but that's to be expected to date. But for now, let's just pull the plug, get the old oil filter and oil changed, and go from there. Right, I'd do it. Okay, so oil filters now on, plugs in, 35 Newton meters on the plug seems to do the job, plus just tighten it up by hand and then another 3/4 of a turn with the tool on the filter. Like I say, that's tight enough. Right, I think oil capacity, I'll have to Google that. The car, I believe, has a 4 litre oil capacity, so yeah, let's start wanging it in. Okay, so next port of call is changing out the spark plugs. This should be pretty straightforward. Here is one of the old ones, all a bit greasy and dirty as you'd expect. But here's one of the new ones. Yeah, I like the way it's kind of like got a 3-pronged attack going on the spark rather than a measly one. So that's got to be good, right? It must be like sport, I reckon. Anyway, whip them out, new ones in, and torque them down. Torquing down spark plugs based on the diameter of the thread. These are 14mm, which is about a 30 Newton meter torque down. So, let's do it. Now then, spark plug's done, easy enough. Time for the air filter. A few clips, out with the old, in with the new. Simples. Right, here's a question for people that actually know what they're doing. What is going on here? Yeah, what's that meant to go to? And then there's that, what looks like a little sort of vacuum valve down there, and there's no pipe going to it. If anyone knows the answers, please comment. Well, new air filters in, that's got to be another 50 bhp-ish. And yeah, what's next? The fuel filter. So the fuel filter is tucked quite awkwardly just behind that wheel next to the exhaust, so I'm just gonna have to sort of fight with it, and once I've got it in my hands I'll let you know how I get on, so bear with me, I'll be back. Boom! Well, actually that wasn't too bad. Hopefully as well I should be able to reuse those clips. If not, I'll just do it the old-fashioned style with one of these bad boys. But yeah, time to wang the new one in, and yeah, I'm not going to prime it with fuel. I'm just going to hopefully let the fuel pump do that. And yeah, turn the key, and fingers crossed we don't get any leaks. I'm going to sort of give it the turn ignition on. I can hear the fuel pump kicking in at the back there. Third time's a charmer, and do it. Boom! Excellent. Time then to back her off the ramps and yeah, see how she's doing. Seems to run a bit smoother. Whether that's all up here or I don't know. Tell me what you think. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to say really. It's still having a good old Smokey Joe back there, but then it is kind of Smokey Joe weather. So anyway, time for, well, timing. Perfect, yeah, the timing bit. Enough of that, Snoop Dogg. I'm not probably the person to get all technical about this, am I really? Because, so it's going vroom bit better. Yes. But in kind of Wimpy's understanding, there's 3 clear markers on this engine that just need to all line up, and like I say, we're all ready to go. So let's have a look at these 3 markers, get them all lined up, and see if we get more power. Yes. Okay, so the idea on this side is you've got to just keep turning the timing belt until you get to where it says kind of the OT with an arrow, and then the OT bit with the 2 cogs, and you kind of have to line the arrow up between the 2 cogs. That's all I got. Now we take the green cap off, and there's another little mark in there. Should be. But the good news is the cam top dead center and the flywheel now through the inspection hole is at top dead center. They're both in good time, which is good news. Now we just need to check the bang bit, because as all us lads know, you don't want to bang and blow too early. Right, let's pop off the cap off the distributor and let's have a look to see if the 3rd mark is in line. Looking at the top of the distributor, actually filming it actually helped really see it in focus on the little screen. And then you've got the little marker point that you're aiming for, but you can see that it's probably a few degrees advanced a bit. So I need to wind it back a bit. There's a little bolt that you undo, and you can actually rotate the housing of the distributor cap thing to position it perfectly. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll have another look, and hopefully we'll be lined up perfect. Now it's just time to turn the old key again, crank her up, and let's see how she runs. Now all the timing and service is complete. Let me just check. Put a fin back. Yeah, we're good. Of course we're good. Of course we are. Nice. Definitely less lumpy than before. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right. Oh man, that's way better. Easy, double the power. I'm joking. Yeah, a bit less on the old Smoky Joe as well. That's an improvement. It's kind of smoking like the Mark 7 now, which is reasonable. But that is enough from today, and yeah, I'm actually really enjoying working on this engine. Well, there's loads more to do. Any ideas or advice or which to do next to this engine, then please let me know. But as always guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, and you haven't already, then please hit that subscribe button. Help get the Wimpy Brotherhood up to 1,000. But that just is me to say, I've been Wimpy, you've been awesome for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.